at 40 Northeast 24th Court. This is a property that is in a village called Lazy Lake. And to be clear, this is the smallest village in the entire United States. There's a total of 20 homes, and these homes all formulated its own corporation within the city of Fort Lauderdale, and they own their own jurisdiction. So you could live in this smallest city in the US. And on top of that, it is centrally located, just surrounded by Wilton Manors, which is about 10 minutes from downtown Florida, about 15 minutes from Fort Lauderdale Airport, about 25 minutes from West Palm Beach Airport, and you can be in Las Olas, you could be at the beach, you could be in downtown, you can be enjoying the restaurants. Everything you want is within a couple of minutes drive from here. So it's a really, really special property. So come on in, let me show you around. Enough with me talking. Come check it out. Off the bat, huge, 3/4 of an acre. And this is, to me, kind of a reminiscent of old Miami, right? When you thought, hey, 1950s, 1960s, glamour, Art Deco, postmodern, you know, low mid-century modern design, this is when this property was initially conceived. You have, as it stands today, 3 separate structures. I'm gonna get through to all of them, but this is a 7-bedroom, 7-bathroom compound over 3 separate structures. Not just that, one of these structures are really special. We got a notable architect here in South Florida that constructed one of these buildings, and that is definitely something to appreciate. So come on and see the rest of the property. I mentioned earlier on that there was a notable architect attached to this property. This building behind me was built by the notable Dan Duckham. He was a local architect who followed a lot of the same principles of Frank Lloyd Wright, using organic matter and having it blend into the surroundings. Not a lot of people know this, but Dan Duckham did a lot of public and private properties in that form of mid-century modern that specifically focused on having it mend into the South Florida environment, right? So when you're looking at notable architects in South Florida, check out Dan Duckham, because this makes this property very special. Let's talk about an important feature, the water features. Behind me is a beautiful pool. This is reminiscent of a time when old Florida did things differently than they do today. It's longer, it's wider, and it's definitely deeper. But it's heated, so it's Got everything you need to enjoy. There's also an additional hot tub on the property, not to mention the freshwater lake, which we'll get to. So take a dive in and continue exploring the rest of the property. Well, you made it. The heart of the property, Lazy Lake, the namesake of this village. It is breathtakingly beautiful. You can find water in a lot of places in South Florida, but this is serenity. This is peace, and this is private. You have turtles abound, you have ducks, you have fish. This is your piece of paradise. This is where you come to let the world melt away. That's what Lazy Lake is really all about. You want to take your little kayak or canoe and go around the lake? Great, no problem. But really, this is so unique and so special, and this is what you're only going to find here in this sliver of paradise in South Florida, specifically in Lazy Lake. Well, in summary, behind me is a very unique and very rare offering for South Florida. 3/4 of an acre in the heart of Fort Lauderdale, offering 3 structures with 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, over 3,000 square feet of living space. It's unique, it's tranquil, it's retreat-like, and it's special. I'm Avi Werde with the Chad Carroll Group. Give me a call. I would love to tour you around this very special property anytime. Looking forward.